This is a male, right? You guys watch sports, presumably. How is it any different from an athlete wearing shorts? A little bit of lingerie there, that's it. A little touch, you know, a little taste, a little taste. That explains. So my channel is dying because of thirst for this sort of material, I guess. I come to you today with very tragic news, okay? As you know, we excitedly hit 50k subs a few days ago, but sadly that achievement has been completely stripped away, okay? And it is because I believe, the best I can tell based on the, you know, analytics, is the basis of a particular video that came out recently with a particular thumbnail, shall we say, okay? Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But yes, DK has been up to his usual tricks. I thought it was quite a funny thumbnail and quite a funny title. In order to oh god, dude, okay. I know I'm going to get loads of grief for this. I'm awaiting the gawk jokes. In order to stem the tide, okay, I will be censoring it for the purposes of this brief segment talking about it, okay? But basically, this was the thumbnail. Let me just cover it up quickly. It is pretty gross. You know, I'm not completely, like, you know, against the idea of how bad it was. It's pretty grotesque. Okay. Let's just do a squiggle there. And let's just do a squiggle there as well while we're at it, okay? A big squiggle. There we go. Okay, I've censored it, guys. Don't worry. I've censored the image. It's okay. You ready for this? This is the thumbnail in question, okay? Now, obviously, it's not always possible to pinpoint exactly why you're losing subs at a given time. But I believe that this thumbnail is the cause of our issues, okay? Because, you know, things were kind of ticking along fairly nicely, as they tend to do. We breached the 50k. We were kind of a bit not certain. It was up and down. And then we hit 50k. We got up to like 50k and some change. And then, unfortunately, the sub count started to drop. So I would wager that we've probably lost about, you know, 30 or 40 subs from this. As a rough guess. Something like that. This is Council of Geeks. Okay, yeah, DK Sabotage. Yes, exactly. DK was having a little look about for some funny pictures of this individual, knowing that they've got an OnlyFans. Found this, stuck it on the thumbnail. And the thing that I don't understand is it people that are disgusted by how this person looks and are therefore leaving out of a sheer disgust at, like, what the hell is Chud doing? If that's the case, you can just click not interested and the video will never show up again. So, by all means, please resubscribe and consider doing that,
but
okay?
How do I make money off depressed people?
Chud, you forgot to put the blue on its face.
Thank you for the super chat, PD. Thank you. Or is it people that are trans positive, perhaps from my kind of older subscriber base, that are like seeing this and are like, oh my god, I can't believe how transphobic Chud is now. Also, it's worth noting the title, yes. The title is Abandon All Hope, Ye Who Enter Here. And obviously the uncensored version is like the person's leg is there with, like, in lingerie materials, right? And you can see their thigh. Now, the thing is that I thought about this, right? I don't understand why people are so bothered about it, okay? This is a male, right? You guys watch sports, presumably. How is it any different from an athlete wearing shorts? You know, you're watching, like, fucking gymnastics or something, or some sort of sporting event.
Okay, that's wonderful.
A dude's got a pair of shorts on, you see their thigh. No big deal. But when it's this, you all start freaking out about it. Do you not like sports? What's the problem? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Come on. It's not that. It's not. It's basically exactly the same when you think about it, okay? You guys have got to just think outside the box on this one. Cock sports. Come on, let's not talk about genitalia. That's gross. Come on. Let's calm down a little bit here. Some of you are getting a bit too excited about this one. But yeah, I mean, you know, obviously, I get why people might be a bit perturbed by this. Now, the thing is, this doesn't even compare to the image that someone posted in my Discord of this individual that they'd found on some sordid little website somewhere, where they were literally like, you know, they had their arms up or something, and you could see their like armpit hair, and they were going like, it was fucking, it was terrible. It was terrible. I can't even show it. There's nothing I can show of it. It looks so gross. Didn't they have some sort of neck thing on as well? Some sort of kink thing around their neck too? And when I said, go and look in the Discord, about fucking 20 or 30 people joined the Discord. But anyway, I mean, look, what is the solution for the future? I personally, when I heard about this, me and DK were talking about it a bit, and we kind of thought this is what it was. I thought it was funny. I thought, why would you unsubscribe over this? It's obviously just a bit of comedy, you know? I understand it's a bit of a shock, and I get that, you know, but it's DK. It's what DK does. I don't think it's that big a deal. People need to calm down a little bit. Just literally click, don't look at it again. Click the not interested button, and it won't come up again, okay? I mean, dude, like, the thing is, in the course of that segment, we found out in a very comedic way that this person is running an OnlyFans. So obviously you've got to play into that a bit because of, or maybe this is a bit more than a bit, but you've got to play into it because of how insane that revelation is. And I do think it is a funny thumbnail and title combo, even if we've lost a few subs over it. Yeah, I think it was a little bit like, I think DK was dipping a little bit more into second channel energy for this one. But then it's got like a 96% like ratio, so I don't know. Clearly people are enjoying it. Clearly people are getting a kick out of it. In some way. Dude, the funny thing is, I'm not, as much as people joke about it, right? Yeah, that's the thing. People probably just unsubbed without thinking about it, yeah. I'm not the one finding these images, as much as you like to joke about it, right? That's DK. Right? DK is not into any of this nonsense, okay? And he does it, I'm sure, shaking his head the entire time so people know that he's not, so, you know. So anyone that's around him knows that he's not into it, you know? Stylo, I don't like this, dude. What do you mean like this stuff, dude? Are you fucking serious, bro? Come on. Come on, dude. I got some standards, okay? Even if I was a chaser, which I'm not, by the way. I've got some standards, right? This is like an autistic fella that's, you know, found their partner's lingerie garments and have stuck them on for a laugh. You know, that's what it looks like. I've covered up the worst bits, dude. You can't even see the worst of it, okay? You can see a little bit of lingerie there. That's it. A little touch, you know, a little taste, a little taste. Trans burlesque, Moulin Rouge, trans edition. Oh, dude. The face. Yeah, I think you're right. To be honest, I think we probably just need to just do that as well. In fact, we probably just need to get rid of it. There we go.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Interesting painting, Chud. On the left it looks like her flaccid cock, and then when you pay for her OnlyFans the result is the blue erect shape.
Thank you, PD, for the super chat. Oh, thank fuck for that. Thank goodness for that. Anyway, DK giveth, DK taketh away. I must say, I was quite surprised by the fact that DK actually found a fairly reasonable, as far as it goes, image of Essence of Thought for this thumbnail. Because there's other photos of Essence of Thought where they look way worse. but they went with one where they look a bit more together. I guess that's the point of it, though,
Okay,
isn't
that's
it? They were
wonderful.
doing great here,
But how
and
do
now
I
they're
make
not.
money off depressed people?
Agsmerklol.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. But yes, we need more Broke Lefty content. Broke Lefty content
Okay,
is an
that's
absolute
wonderful.
crazy
But
money
how do
spinner.
I make money off depressed people?
I love seeing these creatures. It's a wonderful boost to my confidence.
Thank you, Jasmine, for the super chat. So anyway, there we go, guys. That explains. So my channel is dying because of thirst for this sort of material, I guess. Okay. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Or my channel's gonna go. I'm gonna be like Innuendo Studios before you know it. Okay. Or Essence of Thought. Or Essence of Thought. In some ways, I'm just like Glenn Greenwald. Yes, very true. Xanderhall. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, guys, there we go. Just a bit of a fun segment. I wanted to do that just so we could play off a bit on some of the recent lefty, my channel is in great danger memes. Because obviously, in all seriousness, my channel is doing great. Losing a few subs because of a spicy thumbnail is nothing in the grand scheme of things. But it did have a noticeable impact that was quite humorous. You know? Thanks, by the way, for telling people to not go and look in general. Oh, yeah, I did. That was my fault as well, actually. I said don't go and look, and a bunch of people joined. I said not to look.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Why did you click?
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Chat, please. Raise your arms and give Chud your energy. His channel needs it.
Exactly, yes. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I didn't realise exactly the nature of it and whatnot, but apparently if you just stream on your channel and do stream segments, channel growth's a bit mixed.
Adderall Dependent became a member. Adderall Dependent celebrates 6 months of membership. Still not as bad as 111.
Thank you, Adderall Dependent, for the membership. It's why we need some fresh. We need another Mama Max-esque situation to bring in some fresh blood, some fresh eyes. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, it's you and me. It's you and me. It's you and me, guys. Anyway, my channel's in great danger. Please save me. Let's just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that.